Yeah.
everywhere, all the time, even outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's allowed now. I think
Yeah.
they
Soon.
is it like next week?
Yeah.
Where they're gonna say like you don't have to wear a mask if you're doing an exercise outdoors.
So this count as an exercise.
Oh, for sure.
But how do you define exercise? I could be drinking and running at the same time.
Does walking count as exercise?
It
I
is.
feel like it would in Hong Kong.
Well, I just snapped my finger. That's working out.
I mean, like I've asked many of my Hong Kong colleagues, like, oh, what exercise do you do
yeah.
outside of work? Because they're all like, oh, you always go hiking. That's great exercise. I'm like,
Yeah.
what exercise do you do? And their answer is usually walking.
Walking.
So.
And I
yeah.
heard someone's hobby, like there's, I don't know who I heard it from, but then they're asking some locals or mainlanders what their hobby is, and it says sleeping. Sleeping.
Lying flat, I believe, is the
lying flat.
the big lying flat. Yeah, 996. No, I'm gonna lie flat. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
I don't know what is 996.
It's 996 is the thing. Jack Ma said that if for the country to shoot up even more,
yeah,
people should be prepared to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week.
Ah.
So a lot of people were like, yeah, let's do it, but then other people were like, I have a life outside of work.
But do they get paid more though?
Don't know.
But
you'd hope so.
But in Europe it's the opposite, because they, in terms of European like countries or like the States or the West, it's more like creative work in terms of like high-end jobs. So you actually work less, because the more you burn out yourself, the less creative you become.
Well, in Iceland, they're trialing a 4-day work week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they've said that the productivity
went up.
Yeah, it didn't like decrease.
And the people are happier.
Yeah, people were happier.
You pay less because
you pay less, right?
Yeah.
But the people they were happier because their life was less about work.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they had more energy on the days that they were working because they're not burnt out, right? But then also, like, you know, they use that first day off to just like relax, do nothing. Then like the middle day to like go out and do stuff, and then the final day to like clean, do chores around the house, like that. And they're a lot happier. But also Iceland is extremely underpopulated. So there's only like 330,000 people,
and also the economy is pretty good now.
Yeah. So like
do
Iceland,
they have oil? Are they just relying on oil and the economy, or is it actually productive people doing like concrete stuff?
I don't know if they have oil. I know they have a lot of fish.
But at least they manage it well, because Saudi Arabia, like they have plenty of oil as well, but they're really corrupt. So doesn't mean if you have resources you have a good country.
Like Norway is quite a good example of using oil but not being corrupted by it. Like it supplements the economy.
Yeah.
However, it does kind of take away, because like Scandinavian people are usually like the biggest environmentally like conscious people. But I think it helps that like
they must hate China then.
No, because they're so nice. They're like, or well, you know, you can't judge, you know, the entire country. You know, everyone's got good and bad. So it's, but it's like they're really like pro environment, and like the citizens are really forward thinking, and I guess that is kind of a privilege of being from a country that has everything else sorted, right? Like how can a country like Sudan concentrate on recycling when not everyone has clean water, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's a luxury to be able to be environmentally conscious. But the thing is with Norway is that they're saying all this shit like, oh yeah, they're polluting the world and fossil fuels. It's like your economy is quite heavily supported by oil.
Yeah.
It's quite hypocritical.
True.
Right?
And oil companies do a lot of shady shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you see yourself living in like Scandinavian countries, or?
As much as I just ripped on Norway, I would love to live there.
Okay.
You know, like,
so you take that back.
Well,
you don't take that back.
No, they don't. I don't need to take it back. That's the thing, right?
It's the truth.
If I criticized like the king of Thailand, I cannot then go and move to Thailand. But if I criticized the entire country of Norway, they would still be like, well, you know, it's for a game to criticize. Now you can.
And they take constructive criticism nicely. So
they're very nice people. Like when I was there on holiday, like my mate was telling me the story how he left his phone on a park bench.
Yeah.
For hours.
Hours.
He came back and it was still there. Yeah. Even like the homeless people, they wouldn't steal the phone. You know. Not that there's many of them, but
it's even tempting for me.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not lying. Like for sure, I'll be very tempted.
Yeah. Am I? And then like no one checks your ticket on the bus. It's all like trust.
Yeah.
So you can either like pay one by one, or you can pay like a 7-day pass or a monthly pass. And then like when you go in the bus, there's adverts, and it's this thing called sneltegurk.
What does that mean?
Right. So basically, sneltegurk is like a derogatory term for someone who doesn't pay for the bus. But like the advert is like a cartoon of someone who doesn't pay for the bus. Yeah. And they turn into like a gherkin. So I wonder if gherk is like gherkin.
What is gherkin?
Pickle.
A pickle.
Yeah, like Rick and Morty.
Like, that's a cool thing, actually.
Yeah. No, but it's like an evil pickle.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't imagine an evil pickle.
No, but then like, because I was in Norway it worked out for like 8 days, or 9 days.
Yeah.
And on the second day, I got the 7-day bus pass.
Yeah.
With my mate.